In the Gaza Strip, human rights groups are warning that residents face a severe water crisis. An estimated 95% of drinking water fails to meet international standards, and water and sanitation plants have yet to be rebuilt following the 2009 Israeli war. FSRN's Rami Al-Magari has the story.
In the beach refugee camp in western Gaza City, residents complain of limited access to drinkable water. When the water is pumped into their homes, it often looks contaminated, says Farouk Abu Amira, a 61-year-old resident of the camp and head of an extended 35-member family.
It cannot be used for anything, either for drinking or even irrigation. It is completely unusable. Sometimes it looks red or yellow, that's all.
Amira's complaints are shared by Abu Isam and Isam, an elderly couple who says the water is no longer drinkable compared to previous years. Isam says she and her husband stay awake till after midnight when the water supply is more reliable, so they can fill their water tanks, bottles and jugs.
Our
clothes are often piled up. The house always needs cleaning, and the children often want to wash after swimming in the sea, but they don't find any water, so they go to buy some purified water to wash. This is our life. There is no water. Can you imagine? Every 3 or 4 days, the water runs for a couple of hours only. Also, the first drops of this water look brownish and rusty, and then after 10 minutes, it becomes clearer, but it's extremely salty, and even more salty than the seawater itself.
The 12-member family of Isam buys a clean water for drinking for $1 each day, which adds up quickly. And the water crisis might only get worse. According to the municipal coastal water utility, the Gaza Strip's aquifer is expected to dry up by the year 2015. The utility says there is an immediate need for a water desalination plant. Mundir Shublak is Director General for the water utility.
We need a seawater desalination plant, and this needs to start today, not even tomorrow. Today needs to start the implementation of this project, because as we said in our report, 2015-16 will witness that Gaza will not contain a drop of drinkable water. The whole Gaza Strip, 2 kilometers deep in our aquifer, I'm talking about eastern side from the west to the east, 2 kilometers of our water is invaded by the sea. So the whole Gaza Strip water is saline by chloride contamination, and almost 70% of the Gaza Strip is contaminated by nitrate because we haven't proper sewage collection and treatment system.
Shublak says they are working on upgrading some existing wastewater treatment plants with the help of a German corporation. Also, they managed to install 2 small sewage treatment plants in southern Gaza. Additionally, the Palestinian Authority is pursuing the construction of a water desalination plant and a new infrastructure for transporting fresh water. But first, the project needs to be funded. Next, the supplies need to get inside the occupied strip.
This time, we tried to give responsibility or to enforce responsibility in donors by saying, if you don't show up now and start allocating budget for this project, Gaza problem, its water problem will be irreversible. Donors will be requested, and they are now working to have as a commitment not to obstruct the project.
Currently, the Palestinian Water Authority, in cooperation with the EU and other international bodies, is implementing a wastewater treatment plant project worth $40 million, all funded by the World Bank. The plant includes 14 buildings and will treat both wastewater and sludge. Upon completion of the project in about 1.5 years, 280,000 residents of northern Gaza Strip will start pumping their wastewater into the plant. The project started in August 2005, but was stalled due to the Israeli blockade of Gaza and violence in the region. Work resumed last September, following the easing of the blockade that allowed materials into Gaza that are vital for the project. The plant is expected to be completed in 2013. Rami Al-Mighari, Free Speech Radio News, Gaza.